Okay. Hello. We are live. We are truly live. So far, so good, other than the fact that none of the players are here. Okay. Well then, hello audience. Thank you so much for joining us here on our live stream, truly a live stream of our first show. And, 1 second, please.
Hi, Courtney. Did the show start? Yeah.
No. Not really.
Sorry, I'm late. I was feeding my cats.
Oh, feed your cat to what?
An ATM machine.
Well, maybe his face will end up on a 20. Anyways, say hello to our audience. Audience, this is Adrian. Oh, hold on 1 second. More trouble.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Show hasn't started, has it?
Not really.
Great. I was out getting my second vaccine shot.
Oh, nice. Which one?
Johnson & Johnson.
Sounds dangerous. Wait. Who's Jorge?
Oh, isn't that the guy Pete and Deanna keep talking about?
Yeah, well, he's trying to get into our Zoom.
What up?
Hey,
Whoa.
okay.
Man. What's up, guys?
Hi, Jorge. How did you get in here?
Oh, I'm good with computers.
Yeah, but I thought the host had to.
Oh, no, I'm really good with computers. Anyway, is Peter here?
Not yet.
Drats. He told me $100 up front.
You're getting paid for this?
Yo, what up, George?
Oh, snap, D. You still in Brazil?
Oh, no. That was last week. My friend and I are actually in Fiji right now, but we're leaving for India tomorrow.
Sounds dangerous.
Hi, D. Nice of you to join us. So Jorge is here. However, Peter is not. Do you have any idea where he is?
No idea.
Hey guys, the show start yet?
It has. Also, Jorge wants $100.
Who's Jorge? We got a great show for you guys tonight. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. How'd your little thing go?
Are you suffering from mild to moderate fits of severe catatonic dissociative schizophrenia?
What? No. Who's talking? Did I just say something?
Is a profound lack of purpose finally motivating you to learn how to play guitar on flute?
I'm trying to.
Have you been making venture capital plans for other people's stimulus checks?
Dude, I have the best idea. Carbonated ranch. Hello?
Well, it's time to get back to normal with Precovid.
What's Precovid?
Precovid is a neurorestorative that reprograms your brain to the way it was on March 12th, 2020.
Is Precovid a pill?
No, it's a vape and comes in 2 intriguing flavors: egg yolk eggplant and eggplant eggnog.
Does Precovid work?
Precovid contains no CBD, so yes, it works.
I like that.
It's time to quit those dumb hobbies you never cared about.
It's time to stop bothering people with your manic entrepreneurial bullshit.
And it's time to remember that there's only one person. Did I just say something? Living inside of you.
It's time to get back to Precovid. Do not take Precovid if you are pregnant, nursing, or may be becoming nursing.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Your Aunt. I am, of course, your aunt, and it's so good to see you today. Have you lost a little weight, honey? You look a little thinner since last time I saw you. Last time I saw you, your cheeks were a little pudgy, and that made your eyes look a little too close together. But looks like you're leaning out. You know, a couple of LBs is gone. Anyway, speaking of gone, today marks 10 years since your grandma's ill-fated mogul run. So to remember her, we're going to make her famous blueberry bundt cake. Now, I know your mama used to try to make this a couple of times, but hers always turned out like a brick. Okay, a brick. So this time it's your aunt's turn. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do, it looks like, is the recipe says we start with 2 sticks of butter. 2 sticks. I thought we were baking a cake, not converting to baptism, you know, and I would know. I almost did for Gary. Remember my ex-husband, Gary? Yeah, that man would butter a pizza. He was Baptist. No wonder his cholesterol looked like the national debt. Okay, anyway, we're going to use 1 stick, I think, and we'll just stretch it. All right, so next is sugar. 2 cups of sugar. 2 cups? No, I don't think so. Diabetes runs in our family. We're going to go. 1 is enough. 1 is going to be enough. We're going to just say it is. All right, moving on to dry ingredients. In a mixing bowl, we're going to mix 3.5 cups of white flour. Good Lord. How did this bundt cake not get mom before the moguls did? All right, we're going to half the flour, I think, but we're not going to be replacing it with any of that gluten-free shit. Have you heard of garbanzo bean flour? What is that? I don't want to eat it like I'm a cartoon mouse or something. We can, we're just going to fill it in with some other ingredients at the end. Don't worry. Okay, so that leaves milk, eggs, and the blueberries to fill it in. I have the 1 cup of milk, and I'm a little light on blueberries because your cousin's dog ate some of them. You know how he loves to eat berries, and then he loves to poop them in my yard, which attracts armadillos, as you know. So the only ingredient I have to up it is eggs. It calls for 3 eggs. You know what? Let's do 5. Why not? Let's do 6. We're going to do 6, you know, it's for grandma. All right. 6 eggs here. Okay, 1 more. So, looks like I'll be alternating the wet and the dry here. So I take the dry. That was not very much dry. Okay. Okay, so that's all the dry in what is a lot of eggs. Yeah. All right, this looks like we're going to have a slightly sweet blueberry frittata here. Hey, Gary, I made you something. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Yeah, that's Gary. We're seeing each other again. I can't help myself. He got a Miata. A new Miata. Okay, that looks like shit. Well, that's all for Cooking with Your Aunt today. But thank you so much for stopping by, dear. You look great. Although, you look kind of skinny. Are you eating enough?
Tired of binge watching Netflix during COVID? Me too. All of this quarantine stuff has got me feeling super needy. It's so hard to meet a guy who follows CDC guidelines like I do.
If you want to connect with hot and responsible COVID singles in your area, call the number below. We have all types of men and women in your area who are ready to talk to you about their COVID safety practices. Call 1-800-COVID-19 now.
Oh, hello there. What's your name?
Peter?
What are you doing, Peter?
Watching too much Netflix. I'm getting real tired of all this COVID stuff. It's so hard to date when you're forced to stay home and socially distance. Plus, no one gets how important it is to take the necessary safety precautions.
Tell me about it. I feel like I'm the only one that cares about not getting COVID. Well, you and I are seemingly the only ones.
What are you doing?
Oh, just cleaning around the house.
What cleaning products are you using? Do they have at least 60% alcohol in them?
Oh, you know it. I don't mess around with getting rid of bacteria and viruses. Some of them even have 70% alcohol.
Ooh, tell me more.
I make sure I wipe down all high-touch surfaces like light switches and doorknobs.
Oh God, I love a clean COVID-free house.
It totally turns me on.
Are you wearing gloves?
Always. I also wear them when I'm going to the store and I stay 6 feet away from people.
Yeah? Nice.
And I still put hand sanitizer on them too.
Even though they're one-time use and I'm just going to throw them away.
Yeah, I love hand sanitizer. What else are you wearing?
A face mask.
What kind of face mask?
An N95.
Oh God, that's so hot.
And guess what?
What?
And guess what?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I said, and guess what?
Oh, what?
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go get a COVID test.
Oh God, that's so responsible of you. A rapid or a regular test?
Both.
Both? At the same time?
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Oh wow. Oh. Thank you so much for doing your part to keep our community safe.
All right. What did I do? Okay, we appear to be live. Hello, Instagram followers. It is me, Bariatric, aka Barry Gold Silver, aka the elderly influencer. Can you all hear me? Okay, it looks like at Frankie Valley says yes. Oh, like the Frankie Valley. Oh, this is very exciting. Oh, he spells it with an EY. Never mind. All right, I wanted to hop on for a second to say a couple things. First, I would like to thank all of my 2.9 thousand followers. You know, when my granddaughter set up an Instagram for me at the beginning of the pandemic, I had no idea I would have so many people interested in my daily gripes. I started this as a way to get things off my chest, but it has blossomed into something that I would never have imagined, with 3 wonderful companies now sponsoring me. And as the kids say, shout out to my sponsors, Old Goose Brand Sock Garters, Bran Flakes, and Barry's Boot Camp. Now, as most of you probably know by following my Instagram Live, I finally received both COVID vaccine shots. It has been difficult trying to find a vaccination site down here at Playa del Fuego condos and villas, so thank you to everyone who helped, especially Betty Reed, who administered the vaccine at my local CVS. Now, I'd like to address a question that people have been sliding into my DMs. Barry, now that you have your vaccine and can go back outside, does that mean you won't be posting any more videos? And to that, I say, heck no. Are you kidding me? I'm not going anywhere. This year has been a dream come true. I didn't have to see any of you schmucks for over a year. It's just been me and my dog, Winston Churchill, and that's all I need. I almost wish they didn't discover a vaccine so I wouldn't have to see anybody ever again. And to those of you who are concerned about me seeing my family again, fuck them. Hightailing it down to Florida at the start of the pandemic was the single greatest decision I have ever made in my life. Next to retirement, of course. So do not worry, my fellow barriers. I will continue to drop new videos until the day I die, which, if I'm lucky, Will be any day now. As always, gingerly tap that like button, give me a follow, and remember, stay the hell off my lawn!
You've cheered through SmackDown, WrestleMania, Raw, and other ridiculous attempts at sounding tense over the weekend. But now, it's time for the latest competition in the world of wrestling entertainment. WrestleMania Vaccine Edition. We'll be pitting some of America's most populous demographics against each other. We've got 65s versus 75s in a battle of the decade. Then, teachers versus EMTs in a fight to decide, once and for all, who is the most underpaid and underappreciated. Then, immunocompromised people versus people who are living with immunocompromised individuals and serving as their caretakers or significant others or other qualified family members that may need to give the patient a ride to the vaccination site. Also those who are taking care of the elderly in a similar fashion to the aforementioned immunocompromised caretakers. Then, your main event, the matchup you've all been waiting for. Trump versus Biden. What's that? All politicians have the vaccine. Even the ones that didn't believe in it? Okay, that is canceled. About rich versus poor. Rich people got it already? Okay. Canceled. How about Texas versus Florida? In a no rules, no masks, no competent governance, hermetically sealed cage match to decide who doesn't have to take it. No matter who wins, we all die. This Sunday on WrestleMania Vaccine Edition.
Thank you for calling SONICARE 24-hour customer service. How can I help you? Did you check to make sure it's plugged in? Well, there you go. Is there anything else I can help you with? Then you have a good day. Thank you for calling SONICARE 24-hour customer service. How can I help you? Did you check to make sure it's plugged in? Well, there you go. Is there anything else I can help you with? Well, then you have a good evening. Thank you for calling SONICARE 24-hour. Sir, you need to slow down. I can't understand a word you're saying. Now, what happened? Uh-huh. 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 Using a mirror, can you still see any of the handle? Okay, well then. No. I'm sorry, you called the right place. What is that buzzing? Yes, for God's sakes, unplug it. No, I am sorry. We appreciate your loyalty. Can you tell me, are you alone? Sir, it doesn't matter if I'm alone. Are you alone? Not lonely, alone. Yeah, you're right. Those are both dumb questions. Okay, are you able to sit tight for me while... You're right, sitting is probably not a good idea. In that case, can you stand by while I contact your local emergency dispatch? Oh, it's really no trouble, sir. I'm sure everything will tear itself out naturally. I mean, work itself out surgically. I mean, is there anything else I can help you with tonight? Oh, I'm afraid you're going to have to take that up with warranty directly. Transferring now. Team joining us.
We're back.
All right, we're back.
This is fantastic.
That was our live show. Here's everyone. We'll fairly assume that there are claps and cheers coming through the Wi-Fi, but we'll give ourselves a hand, and we'll give a
Great
hand
job,
to
guys.
everyone that
Great
joined
job.
us on the live Zoom stream to YouTube. That worked. We're psyched. Indeed, let's introduce our players here. Going around, we got, well, here, what should we do? We'll say this. Peter Collier here down in my corner. He'll wave. Very cool. Deanna Powell from the beach.
Can you tell I'm really not at the beach, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
No? What? Yeah, you are. Adria La Morticella from the kitchen as the ant. And Andrew Smith. And we were featuring Jorge Oyola.
Hey.
And I am Courtney Hill. Very fun. Again, I can see we have some nice streams and claps and emojis coming through, so that warms our hearts.
Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at him go.
Very fun. We don't want to, whatever, hold anyone hostage. Just going to throw up a quick thing with some info. We don't even have like a proper Insta and all that stuff going yet. So you'll see our individual Instagrams if you want to jump on, follow, our group, and then also our group, just our email. All we have is a Gmail. So if you did want to send us anything in the future, or just it's really the only way to contact us should you want to. Keep it quick. We'll throw it up for a minute, and then we're gonna disappear. So again, to all the viewers, thank you so much. This was fun. This was our first experimental run, and I say grand success, and we'll be back.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Toodles.
Also, a super quick note. Oh, funny background. This link will remain as a as the video of this live stream. So if there's anyone that wanted to be here that couldn't or was going to send it along, you can do that with the same link, and it'll just be there. Again, thank you so much. We are signing off.
Eventually.